cane. On PEI, I didn't need my white cane because I lived out in the middle of the country. It was the middle of nowhere. Basically, the most exciting thing was to go across the road and look at the pond. The driveway was a half a kilometer, and that was the most exciting thing because I got to go down it by myself, and I would do that a couple of times a day. If I got really bored, I would just go for a walk up and down the driveway, up and down the driveway. It was very exciting. When I lived there, I didn't need the cane because I had not really much I could use it for. There wasn't enough room to practice because I really was out in the middle of nowhere. There was not much traffic. Well, there was when I would go down and wait for the bus, for the first bus, but not when I waited for the second bus in high school, in junior high. Halifax. I got the cane when I moved to Halifax because I was not able to get a seat, and with the training I had from APSI, they had me taught to get a seat close to the bus driver and everything, so I could be close to the driver, so I could ask the bus driver when it was time to get off and everything if I was doing it by myself. So we got it from APSI, and it was really good because they measured me from my waist down. My hip to my waist or my hip down. And they gave me a cane with the correct measurements I had. People will ask me if I want help in Halifax when I have the cane, and I can say yes or no thank you. When you go to a crosswalk and there's a crossing guard, you don't have to do your checks. If the crossing guard comes and helps you, you just go across the street with the crossing guard and everything, because that's what you're supposed to do. I have been offered, and I have said yes, and I have said no thank you, and they will just leave me alone and not bother me. The buses are a lot easier because there is a lot more freedom and things, and I can get seats. Going across the street is very interesting where I live because the cars don't always stop, and there are times that I've had to stare them down on the sidewalk, waiting for them to stop. That's very hard and quite challenging, but I can do it.